You on BBC One with Helen Willetts.
Hello and welcome to Weatherview. It's been a pretty wet day here in the UK. We've had well over an inch of rain in eastern Scotland and parts of Northern Ireland. Not quite as much as we've seen though across the West Pacific coast of Canada. Not too far away from Vancouver, we've had 4 inches of rain in the last 2 days, and that's half the November average rainfall. Now fortunately the areas of low pressure that have brought that rainfall, here you see them, are going to be clearing away northeastwards and allowing high pressure to build in behind, so things will settle down by day and there'll be some sunshine. But of course with all that cloud blanketing the skies, it has meant that we've had some unusually mild weather as well as wet weather off the West Pacific coast. And even here, as we see that high pressure moving in, it's set to get colder too. You can see that cold air, that frosty weather plunging its way southwards, and we'll notice a real drop in temperature by day from 13 in Calgary to just 4 by the time we get to Friday. But at least the sunshine will return. And some sunshine too accompanying the cold air that's going to drag its way southwards across many parts of the eastern US, northern and eastern US, as you can see, again under the influence of high pressure here. As we head back to the UK, or certainly to Europe, we've got a string of cloud in western areas right the way down into northwestern parts of Africa, where we have had quite a lot of rain in recent weeks. Just the past week alone has brought nearly 200 millimetres of rain, which is about 3 times the November average. Most of it fell, of course, through the weekend. Not quite so wet in the past 24 hours, but certainly substantial rainfall, 33 millimetres, and also in San Sebastian. And we keep more rainfall across the British Isles, western parts of France, eastern parts of Spain the next couple of days. Those areas of low pressure will move out into the central Mediterranean too and develop, which means some more snow for the Alps and some more stormy weather to come perhaps across Italy and the Balkans. So not particularly settled here and not particularly settled at home. As I say, we've had over an inch of rain courtesy of this particular weather front, which will stay with us through the night. And out to the west already more rain is gathering, so another spell of wet weather to come. If anything, the winds could be the main feature of the weather in the southwest, parts of Wales and Northern Ireland through the night. Gales, possibly severe gales, and gusts up to 60 miles an hour. But for the next 24 hours, the concern as well is the extent of the rain, because the ground is pretty saturated after recent rainfall through Northern Ireland, Wales, southwest England, I should say, and eastern Scotland, so some possible flooding. As I say though, the gusty winds overnight will make for some hazardous driving conditions through the morning rush hour, particularly combined with that rain. Not particularly cold though, milder than it has been, but a wet start to the day for many of us, and that rain, that heavier rain, hill fog too, a lot of mist and low cloud first thing, so very grey and misty if you're heading out and about. All that moves its way northwards, the gales possibly picking up to severe gales later, some brighter weather and blustery showers following on, but it won't feel particularly pleasant out about, even though temperatures will be higher than they have been so far this week. That rain will take a while to clear in the northeast on Friday, and then it's sunshine and showers both Friday and Saturday. Locally there will be some heavy downpours, some blustery winds as well, and then it looks as if it'll be Sunday before we see our next batch of rain moving up from the near continent. That's it for now. Bye bye.